Okay, folks, I am not in a gang. It's just the sun is on that side, so I'm blocking it. Looks like I'm from a boy band. I do sing like I'm in one. Hey, we're on the day 3 of the vlogs of the camping trip. We're really going to need firewood. We did go salvage and get some wood from around the sites, but they were like knotted up wood that you couldn't split and unseasoned. It wasn't even ready to go. So we're going to go find some pretty big like driftwood and scrap wood, but then we're going to buy a big bundle if we can from somebody around the area. The closest was 17 miles, a sawmill, but they don't have a bundle like for sale right now. We're looking for Craigslist now. Maybe we find somebody around the area selling wood. Usually you do. So hopefully we can do that and not have to drive like 30 or 40 miles to go get wood. But if we have to, we have to. We was gonna go fishing this morning. I think wood might be more crucial so we can cook stuff on the fire. We have enough fish left over last night to heat up as well anyway. But her daughter and them's coming tomorrow evening, so we can go fishing tomorrow morning probably. And it's not gonna rain today till later. So it's 4 to 7, I believe. So it's not raining as much as the forecast was initially saying, which is really good. So we're gonna get everything together and exactly know what we're doing in a second, and I'll be back in a little bit, okay? GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording. Okay, we decided to go get wood. We're gonna get an axe to split what we have there, because I left my axe at home, and I'll just leave this one with camping stuff. So it's gonna be a more expensive trip this time, but next time we won't have to buy everything. But I want everything with the camping, so I'll have to take stuff here and find everything and put it with it. So in the long run, it's just a lot easier to worry about. On the way back, we saw some wood, so on the way back we might get some wood on the side of the road. Just depends if I do some social butterflying and figure out where some wood's at. We're going to get a nice truckload full of wood, or at least a half truckload, and have enough wood. And then we'll go fishing maybe later tomorrow, or earlier tomorrow morning, something like that. We'll figure that part out. But we need to find her something to eat too. So we're gonna just do that. Let me figure out what they're doing up here. Squeeze by. Okay. And we'll get something cooked later. I know we want to do the hamburger meat with the onions and potatoes, like cooked in the fire, wrapped in that pocket, like aluminum pocket. So the grease from the potatoes cooks, grease from the hamburgers cooks everything. We'll find out. We'll let you know if we find out some wood and get to the store in a little bit. She slept good too. She's not talking yet. She's still early. I just got back to this gas station, and it was weird in there. There's two ladies behind the counter and one lady up there. So I asked the one lady, she's more talkative, but she stopped. I said, hey, you got any firewood around here? I'm down here camping, Realfoot. And she talks to the other lady. She says something. Well, the other lady never looked at me and looked at the lady in front of her that was buying some gas or whatever. And they both talked and had a conversation and said, hey, I think down by Ray. And they was talking about themselves, and they never looked at me. And I'm like, I wasn't even the kind of conversation. So I'm standing there. And then they talked to the girl behind the counter, and then didn't even talk to me yet. I'm still sitting there. And she goes, yeah, then they had a conversation about something. And I'm sitting there like, where's the wood? Where's the wood? Go down there by Ray's. And they finally told me it's like down here on the right, first road on the right, half mile down. Should be a lot of wood. So hopefully there's a lot of wood in there. And this lady right here, I think, is the lady that I was talking to. No, it was not.
I was going to say, that lady got a beard.
Yeah, that lady has a beard. No, you never know. But that's where we're going now, to check old Ray's place out before we get to Inglewood Lake. Not Inglewood, not that. That's California.
You had to holler just because it was Inglewood.
Yeah, you gotta say it like that. This is how you say it, I think. Okay. Inglewood. All right, let's go to Ray's. Off to Ray's. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording. Well, I think them country folks in that store told them they're probably laughing at us now in there. Them city slickers came in. I'm not sure where this left off at because it made a new sign on here. I don't know if we mentioned Ray's place. We didn't find it, but I just looked at the GPS here and it says Inglewood Lake. They said long as you didn't get to Inglewood Lake, Ray's place is right there with the wood out front. This is way longer than a half a mile. What would you say, like 5 miles? Maybe? No, just country mile, 5 country miles.
It was just a lot of twists and turns. Because even when that was counting down, we probably went like a mile and a half.
Oh, maybe it's 2 country miles then. But hopefully Ray's place is up here and the country folks are nice and telling us the right thing. Well, Inglewood Lake was right there. Is Ray right here? Oh, that's Ray. God dang it. We just found Ray sitting outside, and I think they'll load our truck for us. Wowee. Let me turn this around. We'll turn around and see old Ray and Ray Jr. Yep, Tasha just said it. Tasha said that they called Ray and said to go sit outside on the porch, that you got some city slickers coming. So here we go. I'm going to give him a business card too, so I can watch the channel. All right, and here's some wood. Be right back. GoPro, stop recording. Well, we got a whole truckload. I don't know if you saw us loading it there, how good of an angle it got, but I was talking for a while, and then I just shut up because he didn't even answer my question about any good lakes around here to fish at. He just didn't, but he didn't hear me. Yeah, he didn't hear me at all. Like I was, so I shut up after that. I knew he couldn't hear me good, but he. I don't think he watches YouTube or anything, so I didn't give him my card. But I gave him extra $5. Yes, I did, people. I know I'm cheap, but he helped me load it, and it was a really good deal. So I gave him a little $5 tip. We're good to go. We're set for the whole trip of wood. So are we going to cook something now, or what? We'll wait? Did you want to go fishing today, or wait till tomorrow? We'll do cooking today.
I mean, we can cook something to eat and go if you want.
Oh, okay. Win-win. We're just trying to find some wood on the way back. We saw that wood that was sitting on the side of the road. It was really dry. Maybe just get some of that to start the fire. Okay.
I guess.
Well, we'll do that. Get something heated up real quick, and then run to go fishing. get back and get this unhauled, and we will probably start this back up when we do a little bit of cooking or the fishing. See you guys later. GoPro, stop recording. Cut. Okay, just left the store where the ladies told us about the wood, so we really appreciate that. And I gave them a card and let them know what vlog it is. So if you're watching this, ladies, thank you very much. We really appreciate it, because sitting there late at night trying to find little sticks in the dark with a flashlight and to get some wet wood dry, it sucks. So thank you we really do appreciate it. We went back and got her a hamburger. What you got, wedges or fries? Fries and a drink. And a hiccup. Thank you very much, and we're probably going to get to fishing today, since we got this wood already and didn't take a lot of time to do that. So it only takes about 10 minutes to catch a big catfish for me. It can. Well, turn this off. You're good. All right, well, let's get back here, unload this wood, and get to fishing. We probably don't even have to unload this wood. We can just leave it in there and cover it up. We got an extra tarp too. Okay. See you in a bit. This is not the last of the video. See you in a bit though. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording. We just got all the wood unloaded. We got that for $25. Not a bad deal, so we don't have to worry about wood anymore. We decided to hurry up and go fishing for about 3 or 4 hours, about 4 hours, and it's going to start raining maybe around 4. So we'll get back here. Hopefully we get a fire started and it doesn't rain too much, and then get something to eat on the fire. But if not, I'll have to wait till the rain dies down after 7 and get something to eat. But we're going to go ahead and load this boat on the truck, hitch it up, and get going. So no time to talk. When we get back, I'll show you the catch. I'm not going to bring my camera. If I do any shooting, I'll do it from my phone again like I did yesterday. So see you later, hopefully with the big catch. Okay, we're out here. I'm gonna use my phone before it dies. There's yo-yos on the trees. I don't know if you ever saw a yo-yo. I'll try to zoom in on the camera. There's a catfish on one down there. It's right there in the tree. Right there. And what line's going down? There's one over there with a catfish on it. If I can find it. Can you point it? There you go. Can you point at it for him? There he goes, out the water. You see a little bit. There you go. So those are yo-yos. Yeah, he's got a lot of them. He's got like 5 fish on here. Here's a right on that limb. I don't know if you see it. Right there. There's a fish dangling down. Yep, they work, guys. I guess some people don't call it fishing, but hell, you need to, but heck, you need a fishing license to do it, so I'm pretty sure it's called fishing. There's all a little fishing here, but there's a gentleman at Goodwill. He's got the tents. We also talked to him to come back. I said, man, I don't want to say his name because they've got programs that help people out going through some times in their life, and they give them a chance. So I want to say thank you to him, because he did say there's a lot of catfish out there in Backhand Lake, and he is not lying. There's four catfish, 5 catfish on like 8 of these yo-yos just got put out. We caught so we got yo-yos. I mean, not yo-yos, but we will have yo-yos. Believe me, I'll get them next time we're going out here. We're going to try to fish and camp in that spot there, so we can tie the boat up and put some yo-yos out. But we have out there, we have our noodles. So we'll give you a little update here and there. I'm not going to do a lot of fishing stuff today unless I probably catch, well, when I catch that big catfish, I'll have to show you because you won't believe it. I got my little polarized glasses on, and she has a pair too in hers. I'm sporting a little FedEx hat because I lost my other one in the water yesterday, and I did find another one in my truck. The Gilligan's Island looking hat. What do they call those? Fishing hats. I call them Gilligan Islands hats, but I left mine in my truck accidentally, so that might be a reason why I might not catch any fish. I'm not sure. That's just something that I thought of right now. But let's get to fishing and shut up. Okay, folks, I caught a stick on the other one, and I didn't record that. You might saw a stick before, but on this one, I had garlic, and I had a little piece of garlic on there from when we dug the worms up that was in the ground. The worms like that garlic, so I put that on there with the worm, the garlic worm. I got a bag. Okay, caught a freaking bag and a stick already. So I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing better than her. I ain't gonna brag about it too much though. We'll catch some more bags of sticks. Okay, folks, I am not in a gang. It's just the sun is on that side, so I'm blocking it. Looks like I'm from a boy band. I do sing like I'm in one. She doesn't agree, but I have a black bag over my legs because yes, I got a little red yesterday. It takes me like 2 or 3 days to turn brown, but if you go, well, tanner, but if you go the day after you're already red, it's not a good thing. So I'm covering up with this here, looking like a man, was it mermaid, man-made, something like that. A him-made, I don't know what you call those. A mermaid? A sir-maid. Oh, merman. She knows. We watched that movie Cabin in the Woods. So if you didn't saw that, merman is the guy to look for. Oh, and Thor. We watched like 2, 3 movies in a row with the guy that played Thor in it. I'm thinking this pattern, but that's just me. Enough of that. We're gonna do something with these fish. We're gonna drop the hammer like Thor on these freaking fish. So be back in a little bit. If these birds would shut up, maybe we can catch a fish. Okay, just got back. The wind's blowing a little bit, but I don't think it's supposed to rain. We was out there a couple hours. We got about 4 nice catfish. But we're not going to cook catfish tonight, so we bought an extra bag of ice to keep them cold for tomorrow. So when we catch more tomorrow, we'll go ahead and do that. We're going to probably cook, what are we going to cook today? Potatoes, onions, and hamburger meat in one pocket. And then we're going to cook carrots in another little pocket with butter and another little pocket of. Sorry guys, I had to plug the phone up. It's at 15% and won't let me record after that. But we're another pocket that we're going to do with aluminum foil, little bags. We're going to do cabbage in one, carrots in the other, and like I said, the hamburger meat, onions, and potatoes in another. So we're going to get that going and get off here, and I will show you all the food when we're done. Maybe prepping, I don't know. We'll see what time we have in a hurry before night falls and the walkers come out. And I'm hungry and I gotta go. And next clip. Okay guys, here we go. We got the potatoes, we got the cabbage. She's cutting up the onions now. There's not really a particular way that you really need to cut them. It's just diced or slivered, whatever's easiest for you guys. We have ground meat over there, seasoning, salt, pepper, garlic, and we have butter. You need plenty of butter as well for all this. I have this little knife for these little potatoes. I'm going to dice these up, and nothing fancy here. And the same way with the cabbage. I used to put aluminum foil and cut the core out and shove half a stick of butter in there and the other half a stick smothered onto here, and then put salt, pepper, garlic, and then put it in the coals, like wrap it a couple times real good, put in the coals of the fire without the fire blazing on it, just the coals, and put coals over top of it. And depending on how big the cabbage is, it just maybe 2 hours, depending how crunchy you like it as well. But we're going to dice these up and put in the Dutch oven or no?
We can either put it in the Dutch oven or we can put it in like the foil packs.
Okay.
I don't know which one you want to do.
Okay, well, we'll get to that point when we get to, we'll see which one we're going to do. But I'm just going to dice these up. Probably, let me show you. I want them to cook pretty fast in the, so I'm just going to show you how I'm dicing one of them up. And then we can get to the seasoning in a minute. So what are you doing with those? Just like diced, kind of?
Just chop them.
Okay.
I sliced the onion in half and then slice that.
This is kind of like how the onions are.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Bam, bam. Something smaller so they cook. They don't have to take forever, and the outside is done and the inside's not. So I'm gonna do the rest of those. It's gonna take just a little while. Then we'll get to the other stuff once we start seasoning. So GoPro, stop recording. Now, GoPro, stop recording. We forgot we're going to do carrots as well. Okay, we're going to split them down the middle maybe, or kind of almost down the middle, and just get them in slivers, I guess. And then we're gonna put these in the pack too.
You said you
might as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just cut them. You cut the end off there probably.
I am.
And she doesn't like this. She does not like this. But these are good and they're crunchy.
I'm not gonna take it out your hand.
This is a cabbage core, and they're good. Okay. I'm done. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording. Okay guys, I got the camera on, the mic on me because the fan's going. We don't want any bugs all around, and she doesn't want any bugs in her nose and her ears and her mouth, so we're gonna go ahead and do it this way. We're gonna use half a pack of that, and right now, you know, beef is expensive. That's the cheapest we got on that. I forgot the price of it, but it was.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it was cheaper
like
than the rest of them.
for this whole thing.
For the whole thing, yeah. So it's still a little pricey, but that was the best deal that we got. We're gonna do, like I said, half pack of this. We're gonna mix potatoes in with it. That's diced up finely there, and half or so of those onions, and mix those together because the grease from the hamburger meat will cook the potatoes down and saute the onions. The salt is a little clumpy because it's humid out here and it's clumping together a little bit. Let me get that. Okay, it's cooking in the wilderness here. And do we need to put butter in here too to kind of help it out, or no? Ooh, okay, no butter. And then I think with the carrots she wants to do like a sweet, so we're going to do sugar and butter. And there she will. Oh, look at that. Oh yes, Miss Hobbs will like all that garlic.
Yeah,
yes.
I stock up on plenty.
Yes, I like garlic. Oh yes.
Garlic is not
okay.
salty,
Bam.
So you can't put too much garlic.
Excuse me. Okay, we got regular ground pepper.
Oh, I forgot I need to put extra because, well, it'll be okay.
Because you want to season everything, is what they say in the cooking world. So everything you add, you want to season everything. Because you season one thing, these don't get any love, and it takes away from that. You got special seasoning we cannot tell you about, but she gets this from a friend.
Yeah.
And you can get this, what is it for, actually? Meats?
It's just an all-purpose seasoning.
All-purpose, okay? Like flour, but it's not flour.
Popcorn. A lot of people like it on popcorn.
Popcorn?
Like when, yeah.
I like jalapenos on my popcorn.
I had to get you some popcorn and put some on there.
Okay. Get some of this shot here. You already saw everything that's that's out here. Maybe I should do a close-up of everything.
Oh,
I'm just here for looks.
basically.
So, and let me do this here. So we added in some onions there, and those are saute on down. Somebody doesn't like raw onions.
Sure don't.
And I'm not a fan of the 10-ounce onions eating them whole. It sucks, but I do that on the spin wheel. Okay. If you don't know what the spin wheel is, watch on some Friday nights. I'm gonna try to do one spin wheel a month. I'm gonna try to. So don't stick me to that. I'm not really sure, but I'm gonna try to do one a month.
Don't quote me.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I'm not good with words.
He said it.
Yep. Don't say beep. Okay, we'll get that incorporated in there, and hopefully all the potatoes. I guess we might have to switch on and off and like dump some in there and dump some back and forth to get them mixed because the bowl's not big enough for all of that probably. We could maybe make it work.
I'm really just trying to, because I probably put like a little salt and garlic in the potatoes. It'll make the meat bland if I don't.
Yeah.
I don't like bland food.
Did you say?
I said I don't like bland food.
Oh. Yeah, I'm the type that does the salt. The only thing really, the salt, I try not to put too much in because I know some people get high blood pressure and don't want to be a part of that.
You can put it in there, but just
yeah,
my salt.
yeah, it was in there with the potatoes and the bread. And in the wilderness, I think it's just because it's humid outside is really what it is. We need to have a Loctite container of that when we go camping. Some Loctite container for that. Ooh, yes. We probably don't have enough garlic for this trip.
I'm gonna tell Jazz to bring some more.
Okay. Her daughter will be here tomorrow evening. So she's the backup. So whatever we need to have her bring it.
Just tell her to bring garlic.
Okay. Have Jazz bring garlic. That's how you do it. When somebody says remind you to do it right then. So you already did it. Check. Whoa. You're not even on it. I'm talking about the lid. You was on the bottom. You was on the look. I'm gonna show them what I'm talking about. Woo! I'm gonna show them what I'm talking about. It wasn't even like that, guys. Let me show you. I gotta show them. Look, she was on this part of the rim. Okay.
I wasn't in the right spot.
She wasn't. No, it's like teeth. She teethed that right there, but it needed to be on this little piece here. But she was down here below it, like the whole cap. It was right there.
I'm about to slap your mouth.
Okay. Something else to mix it with?
I didn't want to. I mean, even though it's going together.
Evenly. How about that? They're cooking across there. They got a fancy little grill over there they got out. They got a microwave. They got a jacuzzi, I think they brought with them. I don't know.
What's the point of, I mean, I know people. A gas grill is just like cooking on the stove, but you're just doing it outside. I don't.
Yeah, people
grills.
please. I didn't even want to get to this debate.
I'm sorry.
No, I like charcoal, and I'm the same way that you're thinking.
Yeah, that's like an outdoor stove.
Yeah, just bring the kitchen outside. Like, hey, can I bring that sink outside with it? It's just cooking on the stove. Charcoal, I like the taste of the charcoal, like the flavor it gives it. But gas stove, just do it inside. Okay, people, stop it. Yeah.
They got you upset.
Yeah, I just wasn't even going to talk about it, but then I said, you know what, I have to put my foot down.
But I think some people, well, in the hood, like if they pick up a gas grill, somebody.
People do.
No, they put charcoal in there to let it smoke or something, in like some foil or something.
I know I put onions on the grill. I like onions and maybe in the charcoal too.
Or either that like hickory wood or apple wood.
Yeah,
or
they soak it.
Yeah, and put it in there to make it.
Well, I know people that cook on their charcoal grill without charcoal. They use sticks and stuff, just like campfire. That's what they do.
People barbecue with pecan wood.
Yeah. Oh.
In Jamaica, they cook with bonnet pepper wood and leaves or whatever.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. All in the pool.
I I need to help you.
No. What, you gonna get it? I'm gonna get it everywhere?
No, I was just.
No, I just didn't want to be in the way. Good, keep going.
I don't want to put too much. I'm gonna let you mix it up some. Cause you be extra special sometimes.
Active is the word. Okay, go
I'm
ahead.
being nice. You wanna use all the potatoes?
Might as well. What do you think?
Is that enough meat?
I think that's why I said butter. That's why I put a little butter to get greasy. You want to just use all
hash browns in the morning?
Wow, we could do that. Let's do that. Good call there. So she's cooking in the morning. You heard her. But we're not doing biscuit like pancakes.
No.
Okay, so eggs, hash brown, and something else. We'll let you know.
Do you want
Turkey.
to do pancakes?
I don't want to do too much. I want to still go fishing one more time. Because if Jazz and them come, you guys might go fishing. Then I could cook. And when they come back from fishing, they'll have some food. What?
I saw something.
Well, I want to see if something is coming down like that.
They was gonna see me.
She wasn't even gonna tell me. They're gonna take off and ain't tell me.
I was safe.
Okay. So we need Tupperware for that. We'll put that in a little Tupperware deal.
In a Ziploc bag or something.
Sure. We got a small Ziploc bag over there. I'll do that while you do the rest. Okay, we need aluminum foil for the cabbage. Are we doing cabbage in aluminum foil?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not unless you wanted me to put it in the circle. Just try to put another stick on me.
Okay. We'll be right back, guys. GoPro, stop recording. Okay. There goes the carrots. And she's going to put some butter in there. We're not going to melt the butter and put it in. We're just going to let it melt itself. So same routine, same thing. Like salt, pepper. Do you want to use something other than garlic this time, or?
I like this salty, sweet taste.
Okay. So like a payday bar without the peanuts.
Don't be like that. It's just like with my.
Caramelized. It'll be caramelized like yams, but carrots and salty.
Yes.
It's like candy yams, but not.
When I fix rice, like breakfast rice, I put sugar in it, but I like the salt in it too.
I got my microphone. Look, I got my boom mic right here. I just have to, she's tall, so I have to do it like this.
Got sugar in here, I think.
Hopefully that's not picking up all that fan, but.
They don't need to hear that.
Oh, here to pour in the sugar. Pour some sugar on me. Ooh! Okay.
If I had honey, I'd do honey instead. But we working with what we got. Go.
I'm not saying it. Who wants to say that?
It was in your face. They can't see your face, but I see your face.
It was in my face.
It was hurting him.
Well, all I heard was, yeah, we got some honey. And then she's like, we got to work with what we got. And I'm like, I didn't even want to say it then.
It was in your face. They couldn't see you.
Okay, so she's going to chop that up. And next would be the cabbage and onion. So we'll be back in a second. That's all the seasoning you're putting on there?
Yeah, that's all.
Okay.
Salt and sugar.
All righty. Hey, this is our Dutch oven. I told her what the other Dutch oven is called in the bedroom, the Dutch oven. If you guys don't know, Google Dutch oven. Blanket Dutch oven. But we're doing the, we're going to do the hamburger in here. Just a mini witch pot, you can call it that. I'm just trying to do it over here with no space because I want to get in the view. Trying to put the lovely smoke fire in the view. But we got the handle here that is a good handle, so don't burn yourself as much. It distributes the heat. Got a nice little sealed lid on here. And I think there's a thing, I thought I saw something on here where people use this top for something. They'll put coal on top, yeah. Put the coal on top and heat it all around. So, all right, there you go. So we're gonna put the, you wanna put the meat in there now? And do we need any butter in here for this a little bit or no? We do, we need butter. Everything's better with butter. So, butter makes it better. Okay, that'll melt down. Let me see that spoon, if you will. Just gonna chop the butter up a little bit. It don't need to be. It's gonna melt anyway. Okay. All the kids in the pool. Who says that on Food Network?
I don't know.
Someone says that. It's been a while, but ooh, look at that. Perfecto. Look at that. Jesus. Smells good already with all the seasoning, the garlic. Okay. Show you guys here at home. Boom, in your face. Look at that. Look at that. Let me do it slow. Okay. Oh, let me see that. That looks like a smorgasbord there. Like a, I don't know, reminds me like a big burrito. Like one of like a challenge burrito.
It's a squirrel throwing stuff at me.
Yeah, it's the squirrel. Yeah, right there. It chewed this up. It chewed this up and tossed this down the tree. Right up there. So
that's what I was looking at when he was like, what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's what she was looking at when she didn't tell me the freaking maniac up there doing. She was just gonna run if it was something. Okay, we're gonna do 2 sticks of butter with this because we need a lot of juices in there for the cabbage because it doesn't have any meat to cook it down. So I'm gonna do 2 of that and hope for the best. We got all the onions. What are those onions for there? For the
Oh, I'm gonna put the onions on top too.
Oh, okay. All right. She left a little bit on top there. Or did we? We had onions in the hash browns, did we?
No, we didn't.
We didn't?
We cut up an onion tomorrow.
Oh, we could have just used that. I don't want to cut tomorrow. We got dirty tools now. We got to do it anyway for like.
Well,
we got to.
All I've been cutting with this is veggies, so I can cut
Okay.
onions.
Okay. Well, I was just trying to simplify it. Okay, and this would be the last thing we got to do.
Yeah, because we already wrapped carrots up.
There's that crop duster again. Hope we don't crop dust over here. I don't think they saw it. If he comes back through, I'll get it. But I got it on earlier today, the crop duster. And there's a story. There's a story behind that. It might be the same guy because we're closer actually to New Madrid where I used to live. But on the outskirts of New Madrid, actually almost across the street from my aunt and uncle, there's a guy named Danny Hall, and forever, like I guess 35 years ago, I've been knowing about him doing the crops and stuff when I used to live there. Maybe 40 years, not when I was 4 years old, but pretty close to there. I don't want to start lying today, but he does a lot of crop dusting. I don't know if he still does it or if his son does it or somebody in the family, but it's always a yellow airplane. And I always see the yellow airplanes around this area, so it might be him.
He's pretty old.
Yeah, it might be his, yeah. Oh, wow. Maybe he was 20 when he started doing it. Maybe he's only 66 or something.
Gonna be like Harrison Ford.
Oh, yeah? Well, that movie we just watched?
Got to that point where
Bonnie and Clyde?
When old people, you need to take their license from them. I think he didn't crash planes a couple times.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, I'm not going to crash the plane.
I'm not gonna be in there with you. So.
I'll back a truck into a tree. This is already had tape on here, and it matched the paint kinda. But yes.
It didn't hit that side.
I did hit the side.
No, you did it. It
You're
was
lying.
on you. Okay.
Was it?
The tree was on this side. You messed this up.
This bumper? Oh, that's right there. Yeah, let me see.
I told you that.
Okay.
We might need to take your license. You don't know which side.
I backed into a tree a little bit, but look, it just did that, okay? Right smack there, the tree. Because I was looking for a campsite. I was looking for a campsite for next year, guys. I was looking for a campsite for next time we come here, and we found an optimal one. I was so excited. I backed into a little tree, okay? It moved on me. Freaking moved on me. Yeah, the tree was, it might have been that size, okay? I'm not lying, okay? Might have been that size. But for the record, I was really excited because we're gonna get that next time. We can put the boat, keep the boat in the water right there, and put some noodles out. Some of them, I would call them jugs. Jugging noodles. No, well, what we're using now, instead of saying noodles, because it's called fishing noodle on the package, but I'll call it noodle jugging. How about that?
Catch me outside, how about that?
Catch me outside, how about that?
So we will noodle juggle and do some yo-yos over there. If you don't know what yo-yos are, they're for fishing. They got a line on top, a line on bottom, and you saw it earlier with the fish on it. They get really, really tired. You could do it on a little branch. It gives a lot of give for the yo-yo, and they get tired and they'll just sit there. So the branch is probably only like that thick. So I thought it was going to be not enough either, but yeah, they get really tired and they just stay there. Okay, fire's going really good now. So we're going to get the rest of this wrapped up and get it on the fire. Yeah, we'll rewrap that. Okay. All right, see you at the fire, guys. Go post stop recording. Okay, we got the fire, everything on the fire. We already flipped the cabbage here. The cabbage is flipped. We do have the potatoes, onions, and hamburger meat right there cooking away. And we got the carrots and salt and sugar up under that little piece of wood there that has embers on it, so it's cooking from all sides because we already flipped that one over. So that's going. We're just getting the extra grease out of here. Let me get something to put this in, and we will show you the finished project here in a second. Okay, once that ATV back there is patrolling the area.
It's fine. We camping.
Okay, we're camping, so don't worry about the noise. There's ATVs here and there. Okay, we are about to eat here. Like you said, we saw all this already, what we got here. So we got our caramelized carrots. There's some of these. You want more than that for now? Okay. Get me a spoonful. And got the hamburgers with the, oh, I might melt that off. Hamburgers with the onions and potatoes. Voila. Want more than that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I guess I'll give a couple scoops. Camp food is, to me, is really just, I don't know, it's just different. Just, I guess, all the love you put into it or the time it takes to cook it. What do you think? Or the fire?
I don't know. Yeah, outside cooking, I guess.
Yeah, breakfast, actually breakfast, I can't wait for that. This right here looks freaking amazing. I know you saw it already. That looks really good. Go ahead, I don't care.
I didn't want meat all in the...
Oh.
Well, I don't know.
Okay.
You want some more?
Sure. On the plate, yeah. There's a couple of dropped. I would get them. This reminds me like kimchi, don't it? But warm.
I don't.
That's what it looks like.
Kimchi is spicy. Oh.
It just looks like that. Okay. What? Kadoki. And breakfast tomorrow, like I said, we're going to have the hash browns, maybe eggs and stuff like that. But okay, what do you want to taste?
Hash brown and sausage and eggs.
Okay, turkey sausage. Okay, what you trying first?
The cabbage that you already tasted.
Oh, is that what that looks for? I just hurried up and grabbed it off the table. It's good. It's cooked really good. Probably perfect for you. I like it a little crunchy, a little barely.
It's still kind of crunchy.
But it is still, it's good though. Okay, I'm trying to caramelize onions last. I mean caramelize carrots last. So let's go with the potatoes. I think next time we won't put the butter in here. It was like too much. Got to take a little bit of grease out. So probably just no butter at all in this since it's a hamburger.
Yeah, that's what I had said. You didn't need butter in it. I didn't know.
Oh. You gotta try it with me. You're sitting there talking too much. Acting like me.
Cabbage first. Get off me.
Okay. Take one bite. That's good. Seasoned good.
I know.
Take one more bite.
You're welcome.
Since she's slow.
It's hot.
It is. I'm gonna drink a lot of this water first, so I don't have to drink all my juice. What you trying to do?
Keep the heat in there with this out. That's good.
Okay, let's go with the dessert.
I hope it's enough sugar in them.
It's good. I would say maybe a little more sugar next time. What do you think?
Sugar and cinnamon, but we didn't have any cinnamon.
Cinnamon. Okay, cinnamon too. So next time we'll have cinnamon and
I just saw you.
more sugar.
They're good.
Y'all good. Okay. Well, today we fished for a couple hours. We didn't fish very long, but it didn't take long to get the wood that I thought. I was going to wake up at 5 in the morning and 5:30 and run through the wet I thought about because it rained. I was going to, but it was like...
Yeah, that's why I'm looking like that.
Yeah, but I was going to, but I thought about the rain. Everything's wet out there, and I'm going to be running through the crazy. But I'm glad we found a social butterfly like myself to talk it up. She said that guys do not ask for directions. I don't like wasting gas. I will ask. So I did ask.
But help.
Help?
You said you don't like asking for anything.
I asked for help. Help find the wood. I'm a man. Well, I stopped at the gas station and asked them, and they did let us know where the wood was. So we appreciate it, ladies, if you're still watching the video, or even if you are. I gave them a card there, like I said earlier, and they helped us out a lot because the guy Terry running this hosting the campground had said he just sold like 6 things of wood for $36, and it wasn't even half that. So that would have been $7,500 worth of wood right there. So he said he got a good deal. So hey, if we have a little bit extra, if somebody wants to buy half of it, we'll pay the bills. And we did okay fishing. I got four
nice
well, I said but I caught a little catfish. You saw that
one of them scared me. I thought it was a gar.
Yeah. Oh, and she saw like a 5-foot gar out there.
Yeah.
That's what she said. I believe her, okay? I didn't see it.
So I don't really stick my hands in the water anymore.
Let me do it. But had a pretty good day today. And plus, freaking, soon as she made the reservation, I looked at the weather. 4 days of rain, like all days except Saturday. So I'm glad that it only rained that night. It sucked that night because all the rain, like all night. But Last night was like 2 hours or 3 hours. That's all. But we woke up, no rain. It's supposed to rain at 3 to 5 o'clock, or 3 to 7 or something. It didn't even rain at all, so no rain in sight. Tomorrow's like what, 30% for just a little bit.
I think so.
So, and then it wasn't supposed to rain Saturday, so we are good. Hopefully it doesn't rain Sunday when we leave, because we have to take the tents down and stuff. Somebody might have to call in sick and stay another day or two until the sun comes out and dries everything, then we can leave.
I'm gonna have to be at work till Tuesday.
Oh, wow. Well, maybe an extra day if it rains. Maybe we can work something out. Okay. Is there anything that we should have brought that we didn't, maybe? Except an axe. I didn't have my axe with me, but we don't need that no more if Ray stays where he's staying.
Fire starter.
No. We don't need a fire starter. We need just wood like we got. See, that started. It started. For emergency, okay? A fire starter. Do you know what she's talking about?
Like it's a little wood chip about this big or whatever. And you just light it and help start your fire.
Tell them.
Because
sell it to them.
It shouldn't take hours to get a fire going.
It won't if everything ain't wet like this, but that's for precautions. I will get one for the kit, okay? But we're not going to just jump out the truck or run over there and throw it in there and everything's dry like a bone. She will do it.
I mean, if it's going to save me the hassle of trying to do all that and sweating and fanning just so I can say I started a fire without it, no.
No.
It's an inconvenience to do all of that.
It's not much to do if it's dry, if it's not raining. I didn't need it the first time we went camping last time. I didn't need it. No, I'm talking about the first time we started a fire, but when it rained on us, guys, and we didn't cover the wood because we was leaving, but we decided to stay another day. Well, it's all wet wood. Then I had a problem. Yeah, but please believe me, I wanted to stay an extra day because she said she would. So I really liked her company out there, and I really enjoyed that she liked camping. So I wasn't leaving because I'm getting that fire started. It was cold, and I wasn't going to give up.
You was out there like 2 hours.
Well, see how much I care then. I was trying to tell them that and not cry on camera. Okay. That,
and next time I want to have steaks at camp.
We stopped at Walmart. She did, because I didn't get a steak.
We agreed before we even went grocery shopping that we both
were going to
eat
pork steak.
No.
Check the video out.
I mean, you said you wanted to get that too, but you said we can get steaks. And I said you can get pork steaks too. But we was going to get steaks.
Okay.
Because that's why I brought that other extra seasoning. But when we got to Walmart.
Oh, I got bologna. I got bologna steaks, guys. Okay. Next time, how about you just pick what we're eating?
We did that together.
Okay, but if you want like steaks, and what else did you say you wanted to do?
I can't remember.
We gotta write it down already.
My brain don't work too good as far as memorizing or
I'm trying to think of it right now.
Remembering.
I can't. I said, why don't you try that next time? Okay, well, guys, we like you guys tagging along on these videos. If you hadn't saw the other two camping ones before this, please watch those. If you didn't see the other two after this, then watch those. I'm going to number it day 1 of 5 of Fake Hand Lake. Or should I name it the real name on the thing?
They're riding around on the little hoverboards.
Oh, with the lights?
Oh shit, they just fell.
One of them is riding around. Well.
You're going to have to beep that out.
What?
What I just said.
Oh, did you? You said something?
Yeah.
I'm used to cursing. So, curse. Now I got to watch this whole thing. I probably won't do it. Then we'll get paid.
I don't know why you be.
Because she's a cussaholic.
You'll watch it. He'll watch it to beep his stuff out.
It's a lie. I'll leave stuff in there. I'm still trying to find out what you said you wanted to cook next. If I think about it, I'll start this again. Or maybe we'll think about it later and put it on tomorrow's.
Oh, you talking about when I was talking about seafood boil?
Yeah. What's that? We might do a like a glamping meal. How about that? We'll probably do one of those. Maybe a mukbang. Maybe we get some friends
Well,
out
we
here
wouldn't
next
be able
time.
to do that because that stuff needs to stay frozen until you
Froze?
yeah. Because it'll be all mushy and stuff if it. So you couldn't do that out here.
Okay. Maybe you cook it at home and then just heat it up out here. So it'll be quick? No? It's seasoned. It's like, what's it called? It marinates and marriages together.
No, not a seafood boil.
Okay. Well, guys, again, what are we, tomorrow? Looking forward to maybe breakfast time. Doing some little breakfast food.
Did you want to do, or did you want to do try the breakfast burrito? I mean, queso tacos breakfast, or just straight
Whatever you want to do.
breakfast? Okay.
We're going to put the potatoes in there and stuff, but we got to cook the potatoes first and then put them in there, right?
They could be on the side.
Okay. Well, we'll figure that out tomorrow. So, breakfast, fishing again, and then company. Got Jazz and them coming, so she's surprising,
Brittany.
yeah, she's surprising Brittany, so her birthday was actually
Wednesday.
yesterday. So Tuesday?
Wednesday.
Yesterday is
The
Wednesday.
27th,
Yeah. So her birthday, she doesn't know about this yet, so hopefully she can keep it a secret. Hopefully she'll say you're going camping, and then she's got stuff in the...
Yeah, because I don't think I told Brittany I was going camping.
Okay. Hopefully. Well, it'd be nice, and I'm going to take one for the team, guys. Saturday, if they want to go fishing, both of them two, and Tasha can go in the boat fishing. And I will stay here and maybe, I guess I can't do tacos then, because you're doing the tacos. Maybe you can do that Saturday. Well, Friday we can do tacos maybe. I don't know.
That night.
Yeah, we'll figure it out, guys.
We can, but you'll have to fix like shrimp tacos for Brittany, because she's doing like the pescatarian. Like she only eating seafood and
Expensive. Is she an expensive food diet? Is that what it's called? Like, hey,
she eat fish though. Wait, we can do fish tacos.
well, Brittany, hope you watch these videos too. I'm just trying to figure that diet out.
We can
Is
do
that
fish
a diet
tacos.
that we can just tell people that you gotta eat fancy food?
No, like you can eat fish. It don't have to just be like shrimp and stuff like that.
Okay.
That's for people like she hasn't gave up meat all the way. She just do like vegetables and that.
So Lent all year round? Okay, let's not get off in the land again.
Thank you for watching.
Okay, guys, till tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Please share with your boss too, your friends, family, even your boss. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And hey Ashi, please go to her channel. Hey Ashi, it's one word and then 13. HEYOSHI spacebar 13.
Yeah, full.
So she's almost got full, and she's almost got 1,000 subscribers. I think she does by the time you see this. So we'll start going live in the boat and whatever. So we'll figure her channel out and get videos on there. We're getting some clips and stuff now, so maybe she can get some more on there, and then we can start editing videos and posting them. So more to come in the future. When you hold the fork like that, something's wrong. Yeah, I got it on camera.
I won't even.
All right, didn't even know. Oh, I didn't know what I was doing. That's what they say. I blacked out.
Bye.
I gotta keep this camera rolling. All right.
Nobody doing that to you.
Let's stop recording. Hey guys, I have hoodies in. The name brand are independent, so you know they are thick and high quality. I'm having them all the way from small to 3X. Only in black right now, so just go ahead and look in descriptions for that. I do have t-shirts as well. The name brand of the t-shirts are canvas. They are thick, they are soft. The logo wipes off like a bib, just like on the hoodie. So if you want those, please check in descriptions. They all are pre-washed material, so they won't shrink on you. So check in descriptions for the price and the shipping and handling of that, because I do ship in US and in Canada. If you haven't already, hit follow on the Garbage Disposal on Facebook and follow me there. You get more pictures and stuff. Please subscribe to my page. Hit the notification bell to get notified of upcoming videos. And hit the like button if you like it. Other than that, please share it with your friends, family, and even your boss. Have a great day unless you made other plans.